Not all money is good money, and in JustJules' case, things are getting really weird. Kids are sending her hundreds of dollars. Some of these donations might be innocent, but others, they raise a lot of questions. Who's actually sending this money? Why are kids spending their parents' money on a YouTuber? And even worse, could some of these donors not be kids at all?
Before you donate to any creator, make sure that you have your parents' permission.
At first, it might seem like these are just generous fans. But when you start to notice how often this happens, the kind of messages that come with these donations, and YouTube's complete lack of regulation, it becomes clear. This isn't just about fans supporting their favorite creator. Something isn't right.
So, I think that's like how I became a YouTuber, kind of.
JustJules is a popular YouTuber with a fun and positive personality. She's young, talented, and creates lighthearted videos that people enjoy. But one of the most surprising things about her channel is how much money her viewers send her. Unlike live streamers who rely on donations, JustJules doesn't ask for them. But that hasn't stopped fans, many of them claiming to be kids, from giving her hundreds of dollars, sometimes multiple times.
So the money that I earn from YouTube goes into a savings account. I just keep my money, and I also invest some of my money into the stock market.
Jules herself isn't reckless with her money. She saves it for college and flight school. But that raises the real question. Why are kids who might not even understand the value of money feeling the need to send large amounts to a creator who doesn't even ask for it? And could there be something more to this? When you look at who's donating, two big possibilities come up. The first is kids who are using their parents' money without permission. The second, people who claim to be kids, but might not be. We've seen kids make huge online purchases before, whether it's for mobile games, YouTube super chats, or virtual gifts. Many parents have been shocked to find out their child spent thousands without realizing the real-life impact of their purchases. But the second possibility is even worse. Some of these accounts look like kids, but when you dig deeper, something seems off. Why do they have access to so much money? Why do their messages sound obsessive? And why do some of them keep donating again and again, expecting direct attention from Jules?
And yesterday we hit 400,000. I was like, what? Okay, anyways, hi Sue baby. Hi.
This isn't just about excitement. Some of these donors seem to expect something in return, and that's where things start to get really uncomfortable. Kids who donate often say the same thing. They just want to be noticed. But there's something deeper happening here, a need for validation. For many of these young fans, donating isn't just about supporting their favorite creator, it's about getting direct attention. They want their favorite YouTuber to see them, to respond, and to acknowledge their existence. This is what's known as a parasocial relationship, where fans start to feel like they personally know a creator, even when the creator has never met them. And when they don't get the response they want, some take it even further. This is no longer just about money, it's about obsession. And when that obsession turns into emotional manipulation, things can take a much darker turn. For some fans, donating money isn't just about getting a thank you, it's about trying to create a personal connection with a creator they admire. This is where things start to get dangerous. This level of obsession is worrying. When someone donates again and again, they might start feeling like they deserve a personal relationship with the creator. And when they don't get the attention they expect, things can escalate. In some cases, these interactions move beyond just comments. Some donors go as far as trying to guilt the creator into responding, or even hinting at serious emotional distress if they don't get noticed. This is heartbreaking. No creator should ever be put in this position. But this is what happens when young viewers develop a deep, one-sided emotional connection with an influencer. The idea that their donation will get them special treatment can create a dangerous cycle of dependency on both sides. So why is YouTube letting this happen? Why are kids able to spend hundreds of dollars with zero restrictions? The answer is simple. YouTube isn't doing enough to regulate donations. Unlike other platforms, YouTube allows almost anyone to donate through super chats, often with no verification. While Twitch requires certain safeguards, YouTube's system is wide open, which allows kids to make purchases without parental approval. This system also enables repeat donations, where a single person can send money over and over again without being flagged. If someone is donating hundreds of dollars multiple times, shouldn't that at least raise a red flag? Even JustJules herself warns fans to be responsible, but without YouTube taking action, young viewers are still spending far more than they should. At the end of the day, this isn't just about JustJules. This issue is part of a much larger problem affecting young creators and their audiences across YouTube. Kids are spending huge amounts of money for attention, some donors may not be who they claim to be, and YouTube's lack of regulation is allowing all of this to continue unchecked. If YouTube doesn't step in to monitor these transactions, put age verification systems in place, and flag suspicious donation patterns, we will keep seeing young influencers put in uncomfortable and even dangerous situations. But this isn't just YouTube's problem. Parents need to be aware too. Many don't even realize their child is donating money until it's too late. Setting up parental controls, monitoring spending habits, and having real conversations about online behavior and financial responsibility is essential. We need to start asking the real questions about how social media platforms are shaping the way young audiences behave. How many more kids need to spend their parents' money before YouTube takes action? How many young creators need to experience financial grooming before policies change? It's time for YouTube to step up. It's time for parents to pay attention. And it's time for all of us to start questioning who is really behind these donations.
If you just found out that you had 60 seconds left to live, what would you do?
JustJules, a 15-year-old YouTuber with 3.66 million subscribers, is in hot water over some drama. She's been accused of stealing content, specifically tracing over a piece of art from DeviantArt and claiming it as her own. While fans praised her, the artwork wasn't hers. She's also been asking for donations, telling viewers she add a sticker to a book for every donation, which has raised concerns since. Many of her young audience are using their parents' credit cards. Some also claim she uses religion for views, but that's a topic for another time.
JustJules may not have asked for this level of attention, but she's now at the center of a much bigger discussion about online donations and young audiences. While she has cautioned fans to be responsible with their money, the fact remains. Her name is now linked to a system that allows unchecked financial transactions from minors, obsessive parasocial relationships, and potential exploitation. The real question is, how much of this is within her control? Should creators like JustJules take a stronger stance against fan donations, or is it solely YouTube's responsibility to enforce better safeguards? If young influencers aren't careful, they could unknowingly become part of a system that not only drains their fans' wallets, but also fosters unhealthy emotional attachments. What makes this situation even more complicated is that JustJules is also a young creator navigating fame in real time. She didn't build her channel with the expectation of handling financial ethics, yet she's now in a position where every donation she receives carries implications beyond just a simple transaction. If she outright discourages donations, she risks alienating well-meaning supporters. If she ignores the issue, she becomes part of the problem. This is the impossible situation young influencers are being placed in, forced to juggle their own success with the unintended consequences of a broken system. JustJules' situation isn't unique. It's just the latest example of a growing problem. And unless real changes are made, she won't be the last creator caught in this ethical gray area. Will she take a public stance? Will YouTube finally implement real regulations? Or will we keep watching young creators struggle with a problem that never should have existed in the first place?